Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hoover. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso assalamu alaikum, welcome to my channel. Cześć, Nyakshimash and Garayo, and to Tasmania. Hello to Tasmania. So, I'm feeding Millie cat treats because, again, these are the only things that keep them still and fixated. Isn't it, Millie? Shivering with excitement. Do you want a treat? Slowly. Yeah, and chew it. That's it. Chew it. Chew it. Ooh, she's a good girl. So anyway, dogs aside, we are here today to do a little bit of an unboxing. This is something that I wouldn't really have bid on or bought, to be honest. Yeah, I saw it pop up, and it was buy it now, £10, and postage for a tenner. I happened to have £20 on my debit card, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll get it. So I'm not really into cylinders, but I do like the look of this old one because it reminds me of some of the ones that I saw in Doug Yaple's store in Pennsylvania. I got some videos on that in the back catalogue, check it out. So I thought, well, we'll have a look at this, it'll be nice. Apparently it still works and everything. So let's put Millie back down with the others and give them some treats as well. And cough. Zach, yakking up. And we'll unbox this video. Right, let's just take a drink. And let's crack on with this. I've had to unbox it, well, I've had to take the flap off. I've had to open the flap because it arrived at work and my name wasn't on there and we weren't sure who it was for. So I had to take a quick look on the inside and to see who it was for. So let's take out. Oh, there's a part here. So we have this packaged really well. Oh, excellent. He wasn't sure if he had the pipes for it, but he does. Badly corroded, but not a problem because these can be polished back down to the metal. So it looks like we have the original tubes here. Lots more packaging. I think that's going on. What's this? Oh, it's the handle. So he said the only thing he didn't have was the hose, which is fine because I've got a number of hoses. And here we have this is very, 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 very old Hoover. Now I got the Electrolux ones of these, but I don't have the Hoover ones. It's got its original cable. Wow, that is old. What's that for? Okay, let's have a look. So, oh wow, this is old. The badge of Madge is not Madge, it's Madge's grandfather. So by appointment of His Majesty King George VI, manufacturers of electric suction sweepers, the Hoover Reg Mar Cylinder Cleaner Model 402, 400 watts. It's got a serial number, made under British patent number, blah blah blah, Australian patent, other patents applied for, made by Hoover Limited, Great Britain. The serial number is H102101. So that's old, isn't it? King George. It's got to be post-war. So possibly late 40s, early 50s maybe, because the Queen didn't, King George didn't die until 50, I think it was 52 or 53, and then the Queen came in. I wonder what this is for. Can't work that out. Let's have a look. Stand it up. Oh god, it's all metal. I think this is the bag. It's got ancient dirt on it. Tubes out the way. And this, yeah, that is for that. And that's where the pipe goes on. Okay. Let's just put it on like this for now. One clip at the top. It's off. It's plugged in. I'm not normally scared, but this is old. No, it does work. I love the wind down. So it is just like the Electrolux ones. Let's switch it on. Let's see how much it draws in power. $383 watts. It's drawing about 390 watts with this off. So I assume this goes on the end. It does. And that's now a blow-up. Fantastic. It sounds really, really, really good. It's bloody heavy, I tell you what, it weighs a ton. I don't understand what this button is for. Can't work that out. Right, let's unplug it. Empire Maids. Empire Maids. This was made in the Empire. Good grief, that is in the past. Bloomin' heck. So wherever it was made, number 689, it was made in the Empire. And that's Bakelite, I'm sure it is. Right. If I turn it up, I'm going to open up this part. Just what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that you can see, so I'm going to bring you closer. So I got you really close, but I've got you from the front camera so I can adjust it. So there's inside. Screws here. Flathead screws. Narrow ones. See if I can get this cloth off. Still can't work out what that's for. Right, so I'm just taking off the screws at the top. I guess there was this inner cloth bag and possibly an outer cloth bag that it went on. I can't really tell. 3. It's all metal. All metal. 4. It's coming out slowly, it's a bit... There it comes. Breaking the seal. Right, there's a screw at the bottom, a bolt. Oh, luckily it's finger tight, so I'm just taking it off. I think this holds the motor in. There's the little nubbin. Wow. So that's the bag, and it's got this metal thing in it. I guess that mold isn't very healthy, is it? Where's me torch? So that's the inside of it. Can't work out what all this gubbins is for. It's pretty clean on the inside, I have to say. There's some sort of mechanism in here. There's some sort of mechanism with a spring, and it's to do with the bag. I think it possibly lifts the bag up, but it's not working properly. I'm trying to work out how it would work. So there's a mechanism in it which lifts up, completely separate to the motor. The motor's there. It's very clean on the inside, I have to say. For its age, it is very, very clean. Let's give it a little bit of a cleaner, just a quick vacuum. So this is the bag that I'm going to wash now. I'm going to put it in the sink to wash. And the rest, I'm going to get a bucket. Let's put these out of the way. I'm going to get a bucket of water, hot soapy water. And let's give this a little bit of a clean. So let's put it like that. And let me get my bucket of water and put this in to soak. Okay, so I've got that in soaking. The material of it is, it's almost, it's denim. It's a kind of denim material, which I never really twigged before until now, because I've got older ones of these, and they also have that material on it, which is denim. I think denim in those days, in the olden days, that was only really for workwear because of its durability. It wasn't a fashion wear. I didn't think it was until the 50s that it became fashion. And that's just an observation, that is, really. But I do remember that denim was used for boat sails, for sailboats, back in the day. Now, I'm not going to be able to do any polishing with this, because it's got a cover on it, or as Sam calls it, and Stuart Baxter Smith as well, it's got a patina. So I'm not going to be doing any polishing. It's just literally a cleanup. But it's very nice. It's in really good condition and it works very well. So that must be the carrying handle there underneath. There, that handle for carrying it. This side is a bit scratched, but I'll put some polish on it and see if that brings. It's not really manky. See, there's not much coming off it. At a later date, I will clean these up with some wire and polish, metal polish, when it's going on display. But there we go. It's very, very nice. I like it. It's unusual. It's nice. It's different. It's unusual. It's nice. It's nice to see the Bakelite handle complete and the switch working fine. Right, so let's have a look inside. Just give that a quick wipey. Perhaps if I get someone who's coming over to visit, they can help me take a look at the mechanism for this, and take a look at it for me. It's in very good condition. It's just I can't work out how it works. Let's get the inside of this a bit of a wipe. The rubber seal on the inside is fine. Right, I'm just going to let that dry. I'm going to rub the cloth over the cable gingerly, even though it's in good condition. I don't want to go pulling on it too hard and wrecking it. I'm going to open the plug and just check the wiring and it's okay. Beautiful old Bakelite plug. There we go. This is the hose end. So we've got these collars that fit on there. I'll work out something to use a hose on that because I got spare hoses over there, so I'll fathom out something for it. Right, now let's see how I can polish this. Let's try. Where's my polishing? Where's my polishing stuff? Right, just going to wet this, put on some V36, and let's have a look. Let's take off the residue. And let's apply, get a pad, some wax. Just want to do this area first. See how it looks. Right, so just leave that for 10 minutes and we'll come back. So the wax has been on now for about 10 minutes and it does bring it up a bit shinier. So yeah, so compared to the rest, it is. Taking all the gunk off it. It's quite a lot. It's definitely cleaned it up better. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with the polishing wheel, but I'll do it in fast forward. So there we go, polished, waxed. I even used the very fine wire and Mother's Mag and aluminium polish to clean up this rail. So that is all lovely and clean, shiny and ready. So the bag is still yet to dry, but just out of curiosity, let's just plug it back in. Try it again. Oh, listen to that. So it's pulling just around 400 watts. That's without the bag, without the front cover, nothing, just going straight through into the motor, which spins there, if you can see. There we go, very sweet. I am going to drop a little bit of oil down in there. Oops. So I just dropped a tiny little bit of oil down into that bearing. So it's 399 watts, roughly. It kind of, when you first switch it on, it shoots up, and then it goes back down again. Right, so now that's all I have to do is wait for the bag to dry. I can put it all back together and we can give it a test. Okay, my little whippersnappers, we are back. The bag here has been washed. It's still damp. I'm not going to put this bag back in because I didn't realize until after I'd washed it that it's screwed on. So I was trying to think of a way of what I can do to get a bag onto it. So let me take off this screw. Which I think releases the bag and a band, I think. Yep. There we go. Which then frees up this area. I wonder if there's a way I can take this band out. No, there isn't. I will try and do. Let's get a zip tie. I did have really, really long zip ties. See if I can do it this way. Okay. See if I can fit this around it. Oh, it just fits. Down a bit more around each side. Pop this on it. Yep. Where's my little snippers? Flew over there. Yeah, there we go. So I got this in there now. I will continue to leave that dry. Store it away. That's nice. Perfect pop in an air freshener. So I can put it in this area where it won't come out. Wedge it in there. Put this in. Just have to push this. I'll need to get some long ties. It's just causing it ever so slightly. There we go. Actually, I need to put this bolt back in, I forgot. Just going to leave it in. Right, try it again. There we go. It's not going to get used very often, so I'm not worried about having to change the bag frequently. It's all worked out very well. I've got a hose for it as well. I'll show you in a minute. Hey. There we go. All suited with a bag. Let's get the front on it. Tidy up my mess. Put the tools away. Get the front on it. Plug it in. And switch it on. Excellent. So the only thing we're missing now is the hose. So I got some pipe that I had left over. Connected up to this, the original hook. It does swivel then. The pipe, I will polish it, but I've just wiped it over so there's no rust coming off it. And a pneumatic flow head that I had. So now we have a working vacuum. not amazing. So we draw in 384 watts. And let's check the airflow. Miles per hour. Again, hang on. Right. "64 miles an hour. It's not too bad for an old machine. Right. Let's give this old girl a go on the carpet. Okay, so I've emptied out, I got some detritus there, some bits from my Mad About mess, and then I got some stuff which was from the one of the bagless vacuums that I got there as well. I thought I'd empty some of that on, and let's see how it copes. Well, there we go. Not the most amazing of machines, the suction on it, but it picked up everything that it had to. That's better, otherwise you'd be seasick. So it's picked up everything it was supposed to pick up. It's not amazing suction, there's still a couple of bits left, but it's an old machine. Let's take this off. Ugh. Everything is inside the bag, so it's picked up lots of other fluff. Well, it picked up the bits it was supposed to. Anyway, it's all in there, all picked up, which is very good. Let's switch it back on. Make sure that's on tight. Doesn't have amazing suction, considering how old it is. The fact that it still works at all is amazing. And I will do a full house demo with it, just for you to see it in action. It's the oldest Hoover I have anyway. Not the oldest vacuum cleaner I have, but it's the oldest Hoover, and it's the oldest Hoover cylinder that I have. So if I just look, this is the 402. That's the Hoover 402, and there we go, done and dusted. So the hose on this fitted on this end. Let me unscrew it so you can see. Fitted the pipe onto it. I just had to hold this into position and then twist this on, so it's on tight but it's still movable, so you can still adjust. This is some fish pond pipe that I had left over. Same on this end. That was the original cuff, so that will still spin around freely as well. Then this is the pipe that I will machine polish to bring it back, and pretty decent head on it. It's not too bad. Perhaps if it had a smaller head it would perhaps have more suction, I don't know, but this works fine. So there we go, that is just a very quick unboxing, first look and quick demo of my Hoover, oh god, what did I say, 402, hang on, yep, Hoover 402. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. So please comment, like and subscribe below for more content. And if you have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to ask me. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.